Chapter 143. The Sacrifice. Lamech's Fiery Admonition. About meekness and patience. Adam thanked Emmanuel from the depth of his heart for the promised immense grace, and returned to his previous place. Then Enoch came forward and said to Emmanuel, "Behold, Emmanuel Abba, you who are holy, exceedingly holy. Now that everything is prepared, I will, if you agree, light the fire on the altar, and on behalf of all of us, sacrifice the lamb and the fruit to you." But Emmanuel replied, "Enoch, behold, I am neither hungry nor thirsty, and with this offering you cannot appease me. The most pleasing offering to me is a penitent, remorseful heart that seeks me and loves me above all. However, since you have already built the altar, placed the wood on it, and prepared the sacrifice, you may as well put it on and make the offering to me. Amen." And Enoch did everything in accordance with Emmanuel's words, placed first the still living lamb over the wood, which was not yet burning, and killed it there on the altar. But Adam remarked that it was not proper to shed the blood of the lamb on the altar. And Emmanuel answered Adam, saying, "Adam, do not concern yourself with what Enoch is doing, for he makes the sacrifice to me and not to you. And behold, I am satisfied. Why then should it annoy you? But I tell you for a sign that I am pleased with Enoch's method of offering a sacrifice, and that in this way the Most High will one day make the supreme sacrifice to the Most High. Do understand this. Amen." And Adam, somewhat perplexed, asked, "O Emmanuel, is there besides you, the Most High, another Most High? Or how is that to be understood?" And Emmanuel said, "I said, and now I tell you. Beyond the flesh there are still many secrets, but while you are in the flesh, you will not behold them. For time is the teacher of the flesh, but the Spirit will recognize these things once it has returned to its origin." Amen. Now the lamb had been slaughtered, and Enoch took stones and rubbed them forcefully together above dry straw, which had been dusted with dry resin. However, this time the usually very skilled firelighter failed, and so he went to Emmanuel and said, "Lord, Abba Emmanuel, look, I do not manage to light a fire today. Oh, do help me to accomplish it." And Emmanuel replied, "Behold, my beloved Enoch, you may be happy if the fire does not obey you, for it is better to be a master of one's heart rather than a skilled firemaker. Thus I prefer one who lifts up his own heart to me, to one who through his word and fiery speeches has turned thousands to me, but has himself remained a cold offering, under which there does not glow a fire of love, but merely cold wisdom. But if you cannot manage to light a fire, this can soon be remedied. Give the fire stones to the young, strong Lamech. Under his strong hands the stones will give what they denied you, and you stay with me, and leave the job to Lamech. Amen. And Enoch happily handed the stones to Lamech, who rubbed them so forcefully together that soon such a great fire broke out that it did not only ignite the straw, but took hold also of the wood and the offering, which suddenly went up in a blaze. Everyone admired Lamech's skill, but when Lamech noticed the praise by the fathers and the people, he quickly turned to them and said with great fervour, "O fathers and brothers, are you again out of your mind, thus praising me? Who then is Emmanuel? Who has and gives the fire? If you were not my fathers and brothers, truly, I would call you blind fools. Praise the one to whom such praise and honour is due. And to whom is all praise and honour due? In case you do not yet know it, I tell you that this is due to God alone, for he is, was, and will forever be holy. Amen. Do understand this. Amen. Then Emmanuel turned to Lamech and said, "Listen, Lamech, you have produced almost too much fire. It would not be good to entrust you with lightning and thunder, for under your rule the earth might soon look rather glazed, or as it would, where the brightest ray of the sun melts the sand of the deeper brooks, then covering their banks as with externally transparent glass. But because it absorbs and lets through the light externally, it becomes darker and colder under the glass than where the dry sand absorbs the rays of the sun. And listen, on the glass there will no longer grow any fruit ever. Therefore, be gentle, composed, and patient in all things, in every word and every act. For gentleness, calmness, and patience are the best fertilizer for the soil. If then someone plants a good seed in it, this will sprout, and the harvest for you and me will be abundant. But he who strikes hard with sword and clubs, and comes with lightning and thunder, only wounds and often kills, and his field will not yield much fruit. The one, however, who is always gentle, calm, and patient, waters the plants in his field when the powerful rays of the sun dry out the soil. Now, dear Lamech, judge for yourself on which field the blessed abundance will soon be visible. Therefore, you too shall always be gentle, calm, and patient towards everyone, and you will gather the hearts around you and pour life's blessings upon them. Do understand this. Amen.